Hello everyone. We've got a very strange setup as far as Bitcoin, Ethereum and Bitcoin dominance is currently concerned. And I want to show you the warning sign as far as Bitcoin is concerned with this 3-day where Bitcoin breaks down. Unlike Bitcoin in general, it does collapse. I went back to 2018 to have a look when last did we have a similar situation where Bitcoin came back and actually touched here. And if there's any one where it did not break through straight away, there is one example in 2018 indeed that it bounced back. It went a few days quite to this side and then it broke down. It actually in the year 2018 bounced in these levels for some time, went down, back up, went down. But when it comes to the dominance, that is what is of particular interest. I want to take you back to 2018 there. And Bitcoin picked out there in December 2017 at about, what was 19,700, 19,800. And you can see here into February month, late January, it had dropped basically 66%. Now this becomes very relevant. Bitcoin peaked in December, and a month later, you can say by 19 January, Bitcoin was already less than half, it fallen 50%. Now, if we go to our Ethereum chart, and is Binance old enough for that? I think it just makes it, yeah. Ethereum was at the beginning of December about $400-$390. Then in the next month, sorry, my fingers here at a bad spot for the camera. Ethereum went up into January to $1,300. So that went more than a 3x basically from December to the date at the bottom, the beginning of January, by 16 January. This is the same time period when Ethereum went up 300%, where Bitcoin had dropped 50%. So why do I show you this? Because the Bitcoin dominance chart is showing us very strange things. What the Bitcoin dominance chart is showing us is that the 3-day is turning red. It's not a confirmed red yet, but once we've had this, there is now a high possibility that Bitcoin dominance could start dropping here. And if we compare this with the situation we had in '18, you'll note that the dominance level was at about precisely the same spot. Dominance level was, we got the red when it basically broke down from the 60% to this. It did close at 57 there, and it gave us the red. There was a bounce back on the next 3 days, so we might get something similar. It could be different if Bitcoin's able to break back through there. Looking at Bitcoin, I think things are starting to look very bad. Perhaps we get a surprise now, but we're low on the frame on the 3 days, and the 11-day, which has been our guiding light to the long term to break through. It seems less likely, if you look at other markets, to be breaking through now. And the dominance aspect as well Now things can change in the market, as I say, if the dominance starts to shoot up right above back and reverses the red candle, the old situation could change. But once this turns red, as you can see, these things don't usually, once they turn red, they stay red on the 3-day chart, especially when the dominance is under. As you can see here, under, but this was when the line was still green for Bitcoin dominance, for Bitcoin going up. It's turned red here. And this has happened on 12 December 2017. And what followed was this sharp dominance drop into about, there we see 10 January. That's when Ethereum had gained 300% value, while Bitcoin had dropped 50%. So I'm wondering if the market doesn't have a massive surprise for every 1 year, especially for Bitcoin maxis. And I'm going to go back to Bitcoin dominance, because I actually just want the Bitcoin chart currently to show you the 11-day, which is basically, if you want one indicator, you can join Ape Trading Club, and in Ape Trading Club we can share our charts with you on a regular basis as you might need them. And this is the one, our power indicator. As you can see, once we break through the 11-day, that's when the bull market starts. It was right at the bottom there, 16,000 for the bull market for Bitcoin, in this particular Bitcoin chart. And you can go far back there. We broke through 8 March 2019 when Bitcoin, I actually needed the Bitstamp chart here. It will show you clearer. And further back, I'm going to go to Bitcoin just on the Bitstamp chart. Binance is not old enough for that. Here's Bitstamp. Where's Bitstamp when you want it? There we go. No. Why is it giving me a chart only till 2021 now? Let me just try another exchange here. I'm not sure why we are struggling. So I think Coinbase was a bit older, also not giving me full length chart I want there. But the 11-day, once we break the 11-day, that's our power indicator. We know bull run starting. The Binance one was actually better here. I've got the other Bitstamp somewhere, but I don't know why it's acting up with data or something. But you'll see the problem here is we are not above that 11-day, and in most markets, even if you do comparative ones, it's extremely seldom once we hit the 11-day that we're not going down. In fact, you can say 90% of the cases I've seen goes back, even for and you still see if it drops to there, then Bitcoin's already at 50k. Now put that together with the dominance, and I'm seeing something strange here. I'm seeing something strange, and I want to bring this to you because I don't think anybody else has brought this to you, where I'm thinking there's a high possibility of Bitcoin having quite a serious drop while we actually have altcoins going upwards. What else could the explanation be, unless Bitcoin dominance reverses immediately and goes to the other side. And then what do we have then anyway? And we might still have Bitcoin dropping and everything else dropping, but the alts are at a uniquely low position for this particular time of the cycle. And I think this Michael Saylor selling Bitcoin sort of the cherry on top to give fuel for the perhaps for altcoins, your AI driven altcoins. Ethereum's coming up with an upgrade, perhaps it'll give a bit of flame to it again. And we know other altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin. Tron is outperformed it Dominance quite a lot, just as a blockchain. And yes, so let's see where it goes. I hope you found this insightful. Think about getting an Ape Trading Club and joining us at on the Ape Trading Club Discord, which is exclusive for Ape Trading Club members. You just need an Ape Trading Club NFT to join. Information on this channel's main page and on the x.com page. Links are in the main page. Have a great day.